Hey YouTubers, all of you that subscribe to my channel, really appreciate it. Today, well, it's pretty nice out here. We had some rain, I think night before last and stuff, so it's still a little too wet in some areas for me to do some things that I want to do and trying to get my garden area set up. But today, I thought I'd start gathering stuff up around here so that I could make a drag harrow. I used to make them a long time ago out of chain link fence, and they work really good, but I don't have any chain link fence, and I don't want to go spend, you know, $60, $70, $100 and whatever dollars for a roll when I only need a few feet, because I'll probably never put chain link fence up around here. So what I did, I went and dug out some of the old fence line around here. I dug out another cattle panel, and I've got it hanging on the forks of the tractor right now. So what I'm planning on doing with this is I'd have to measure it up and down, but I think it's only like about 4 feet there. I got, I think, some bigger ones over there, but I use them for growing to tie things up to. Now, what I'm thinking about doing on here is making one about 5 feet wide and however long. So I'll measure across. I'm thinking maybe cut it right through here, give me my 5 foot, and another 5 foot. Now, what's nice about when you do the chain link one is it's flexible all the way along the length of the chain link, so it flexes sort of like this as it's going around the dirt. This is not going to be as flexible, so probably the initial one, when I cut these two and put them together to make 5 foot, is I'll hog ring them, which will give me a flex point in it, and then later I may cut and put some more hog rings if I need. But anyway, that's the idea. So right now I'm just gathering the stuff up, and if I get around to actually working on it, I'll video that and put it in today's video too. But anyway, drag harrow. Now, this is not going to have the tines that stick down. You know, you can buy them that are that way, and one day I may buy one if I find I need the need for the tines to stick down. But the goal that I want out of the drag harrow is I got the box blade, and I've used it to kind of do a smoothing of the dirt that I've brought in and piled up. So I've drug it down and stuff and kind of spread it out, and that's what the box blade's for. The harrow, the drag harrow, is now, when I get it built, will be drug around on top of all of that, and it's actually going to really smooth it out. It's going to pull a lot of the grass and weeds that are trying to grow in there. It's going to pull them out and stuff. So, like I said, we'll see how it works using a cattle panel. I know it works really good using chain link fence. I've done that in the past, but I just don't have any. So that's the idea here. Take this, make 2 panels. They'll kind of flex. They'll flex a little bit themselves between it just because the metal will flex, but then you put a bar across it that'll actually give you a place to pull from. You'll do a sling pull, and then you put a weight on it. And over there, I'm thinking about it, I've got a big post. Maybe it'll cut it down and fasten it on it for a weight. So we'll just have to see. If you use the other types that you buy that have the tines on them, you don't really need to weight them. But if you're just dragging a fence or one of these cattle panels, you want a little weight on it because that really makes it push down. So anyway, that's it for the first segment of the video. I'm going to kind of gather stuff up and just take a look and see what I got and see if I feel that I can build this thing today. If I can, I'll video it as well. All right, I don't know how good you can see this because the way the sun is going up, but what I basically did is I cut that panel down to where I had two 6-foot wide pieces, and they're 4 feet tall. So when I put two of them together there, it'll be 6 feet by 8 feet. For right now, I had this. This was a fence tensioner tool that I made a long time ago, and so I just tied it on the front to be the hitch point right now, and later I'll make something a little bit better. Right in here, if you can see it on the video, where the two panels come together, I'm going to basically tie them together with some other kind of like heavy fence wire that I've got, not quite as heavy as this. I want to leave it to where they'll kind of hinge because that's going to make it easier for me to transport this out to where I want to do it. And then for right now, right about here, a couple feet back from the front, I'm going to just kind of fasten this old piece of 4x4 down there and use that for the weight. And we'll just see how it works. I had to right down there, you can see some welds. Those little pieces of this panel were broke, and so I had to kind of weld them back together with some other scrap pieces. It looked like crud. I really couldn't see once the arc started. I don't know if it's my helmet's going kooky or it's because I'm only being able to look through one eye now. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't videotape this whole thing. I'll get it done here in a minute and get it hooked up, or get it hauled out there hooked up, and we'll video it in action. Okay, check back in a little while. All right, I got my drag Harrow built. It's kind of just rigged together. If it works, I'll fix it up a little bit better if it works with these panels. Like I said, I know chain link fence works extremely well. Right now, I've only got I've got one 4x4 on it for a weight. Whether that'll be enough or not, I don't know. Also, I still got the box blade on the back of the tractor. I may have to take it off to pull this. We're going to see. So right now, I'm going to take it over there and get it down and then hook it up. And we'll see if the darn thing works at all. Well, the little drag Harrow, it's working. Not as good as chain link works. I definitely need more weight on it. Just not enough weight to hold it down and make it really scrape the surface. Good thing about chain link, if you use it, is it's like this. So you have unevens in it that kind of dig down a little bit, quarter, half inch, as you're dragging it along, especially if you put some weight on it. So I may have to break down and buy a roll chain link, make one. Then I got another thought too. May work, may not work. I'm trying not to spend any money right now if I don't have to. I can take that 4x4 that I've got on that drag Harrow that I made, and well, I've got another one in here I can cut up too. I can take it and fasten a 2x on top so that the 2x will kind of set it in between the blades on the box blade, because there's a front facing blade and a rear facing blade, and they kind of triangle together underneath. So kind of get that 2x4 to fit up in there with the 4x4 underneath it, and then rig up some stuff where I can just take it up and ratchet it to the side of the box blade. Maybe I'll cut a little angle on the front of that 4x2. The main thing is that then I could drag it with the box blade. It would keep the box blade up to where the box blade wouldn't dig. The box blade will float, so it'll kind of like ride along and move the dirt. And I may try that and see how that works. So if I do that, that's a project for tomorrow, and we'll video that. But anyway, like I said, drag Harrow is working, but it needs a lot more weight on it. Really, if I'm going to have one, I guess I'll have to do chain link. But I'm going to try the 4x4 under the box blade first. I think I can rig up where I can strap it under and lock it down to where it won't come out, hopefully. And then I can drag it along. Or set the box blade down and just let it float across the ground, and that'll do a final smooth everything. So that's what we're going to try. I think I'll try that tomorrow. So we'll get a video of that as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go in, grab me something to eat, and work on this video, putting it all together. Till then, thank you. Bye.